Hey there, Rochelle here from Keeping Me Keeping You, and most importantly, what have you been up to? Well, I can tell you most certainly it has been a while. Um, but one thing's for sure, I can tell you that I feel like the most important time during winter um, is finding what brings you that inner feeling, whether that being involved in a community event, doing some art, going for a bushwalk and taking photos of trees or the sea, or doing a scenery tour, whatever it is that gives you that. Make sure always that it's safe, and most certainly make sure that it's something that you can do that isn't necessarily going to cost you the earth, because sometimes money can be tight and sometimes money isn't always there, or sometimes you get lots of money and then you'll spend it on too many things, and before you know it you're just like so that's what we're kind of going to talk about today. Is we're going to talk about some different textures and some different things that can help you to do things. So one of the things that I took part in was an event called the Five Lands Walk, and I was very lucky enough to be a land leader for a beach that is close to my heart, and I loved every minute of it. I loved going to the meetings. I loved meeting the people, being a part of a team, and really getting to understand more about community. And community can be anything to anyone, but this community brought people from everywhere to come to be involved in something that really showed people that the Central Coast is a beautiful place. And during that event, I got to put some artwork in it. And I feel like, yeah, I've got a few pieces that I love and that are my favorite. But one piece that I think I enjoyed probably making the most is one of the most simplest looking pieces. And I kind of come back to the point of, what tools did I use? What materials? What type of paints? What type of things did I do? And it's one of the smallest that I showed. Now I'm just going to get it for you and I'll show it to you. Okay, so it's this piece, and it's just been done on wood, not canvas. It's quite small. As you can see, it's just a little bit bigger than my head. I have a massive head, by the way. And it is done straight onto the wood. I didn't put any primer or anything onto it. I just painted it straight on. But the thing is, I rolled a different colored paint underneath first by using a sponge roller. So that kind of gave it that different feeling. And then on top, I started to get the molded paste. And by doing that, I was just then using different types of paintbrushes, whether it be like it was almost like a hay style paintbrush. It was really coarse and really good because it started to give me those different textures. In regards to getting the blue in the molded paste, I added the blue into the container and just mixed it around. I also used some like shimmer powder too. So every now and again throughout my painting, you'll see some shimmer because it was either in the paint or it was a powder. And the thing about this painting is you can hang it whichever way you want. And whatever you see in the picture at the time is something that you're feeling. I call this sky, some people call this ocean, because some people say it looks like waves. So it's whatever you envision. And when I'm envisioning things, generally it's have a nap, wake up and start painting that feeling that you had during your sleep. So I guess I must have envisioned the sky and the ocean because it can be seen changing, and that's what the sky and the ocean does. It's always changing. And that's too what can happen with PTSD. Your PTSD is forever changing. Your triggers are changing. Your emotions are changing. And that's what sometimes art can help with, is helping to give you that feeling. So in regards to PTSD, when you come and you do an art session with me, you get a choice of canvas or wood, and then you can use a multitude of different materials, different paint brushes, different paints, different textures, and you kind of go through that feeling. And then the different ways that we paint is by then what's involved in the painting session, which for some people might find a little bit strange, some people might find new and interesting, and some people might just not be into that. But today I just wanted to give a quick little update, as you know, it's now coming towards the end of July, and I just wanted to remind you all that PTSD can be shown in many different ways, can be felt in many different ways, and that's what Keeping Me, Keeping You is all about, is letting you have those times and those moments where you can come and do a painting session with me, you can come and do an art journal session with me, either as a one-on-one, or you can have your workplace hire me and I can talk you through some different situations that people might not necessarily know about. Or if you just want to catch up for a coffee, as you might just have a few little things that are kind of just like wriggling around in the back of your head. Or you're just kind of wanting to know something or know more. So that's all for today. If you're wanting to get in contact with me, send me an email. My email is across all my social medias. And yeah, look forward to chatting with you soon. So until then, this has been Rochelle from Keeping Me, Keeping You. What have you been up to? Until next time, bye for now.